Good morning, my students. How are you doing? I hope you are doing good. It's a new week, right? So, today, as usual, we have a math class today, right? So, this morning, we are going to study math subjects, okay? So we have come to the end of our unit and you have some exercises, okay? You have some practical exercises that you have to do to be sure that you understood everything that we studied throughout the unit. So today there will be no online class for you. You will be doing your exercises at home, and after that you take a picture and you send in the group line, okay? Good. So our first exercise will be on page 47. The first exercise will be on page 47. Skill advancement activity. So number 1, connect the dots from 1 to 10 and color the picture. Connect the dots from 1 to 10 and color the pictures. So you will look, you have to color the sun, you have to color the clouds, and you have to connect the dots from 1 till 10. So you look, you have to move from 1. Where is 2? Where is number 2? This is number 2. So you move from number 1. You have to use a ruler, right? You move from number 1 to number 2. Okay? From number 2, after 2, what do we have? We have 3. You move from number 2 to number 3. From number 3 to number 4. You have to do like that till number 10. After that, you will get the image of a car and you color the car too, okay? You color the sun, you color the clouds, you connect the dots, and you color the picture that you will get, okay? So now we move to page 48. Exercise 2 on page 48. Look at the pictures. Find the answer. Look at the pictures. Find the answer. Maria orders a pan pizza for her children and their cousins. If each kid gets a slice of pizza, she shares the pizza to kids. So Mary bought a pizza and Mary wants to give each of her cousin one slice of pizza. So you have to count the total slices that you have on the pan and you write it down here. Okay? You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you write 8 down here. Alright? You know how to write 8, right? Okay, so you write 8. So exercise 3, color the pictures using the information given. So you take out your colors, okay? Because you have to color on this exercise. So start from the puppy on the left, okay? You start from the left to the right. You don't go from the right to the left. No, it's wrong. You go from the left to the right. So 1, color the second puppy brown. So let's count first, second. So this puppy, you have to color it brown, okay? Brown color. You have to use the brown color to color the puppy, okay? You color beautifully, right? 2, color the last puppy black. So this is the first and this is the last because we have only 4 puppies, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the last puppy. You have to color it black, okay? Black color. You color it black. Beautiful, okay? Next, draw black spots on the first puppy. This is the first puppy. You have to draw black spot. You make a circle like this with your black color. Okay, you have to draw a black spot on the first puppy. And number 4, color the ears and tail of the third puppy red. So for the third puppy, you have to color only the ears, the tail. Okay, this is the tail and these are the ears. You color the ears and the tail with the red color. Okay guys, now let's move to page 49, self-evaluation. 49. Okay, so fill in the gaps, 1 mark each. So each question is what? 1 mark. So number 1, how many longans are there in this bunch? How many longans are there in this bunch? You have to count the longans. On this I cannot help you because it's self-evaluation, so you have to do it by yourself. Okay, you count the longans and you write the number here. Okay, number 2, how many colors are there in Thailand flag? Thailand flag. You know Thailand flag, right? How many colors? You have to write it down here. Number 3, I live at 9 Cleveland Street. Write my home address as word. Okay, so I live at 9 Cleveland Street. Write my home address as a word. So you have to write 9 in English. This is 9 in number. You have to write it in word, in English word. How do you write 9? N-I-N-E. You have to write it here, okay? Number 4, write the missing number. Write the missing number. 1, you have 8 and 2. What is a missing number? So you have 8 here. So you have 8 here and you have 2. So 2 plus what number will give you 8? 2 plus what number will give you 8? 2 plus 6, right? So you write 6 here. 2 plus 6 gives you 8. So you will do the same here. You have 6 and you have 6. So 6 plus what number will give you 6? 6 plus what number will give you 6? You come at number 3. 6 and 3. 6 plus 3 will give you how much? What number? 6 plus 3. What is the sum of 6 plus 3? You write it here. What is the sum of 3 plus 5? You write it here, okay? Good. Number 5, we are on page 50. Number 5, compare the numbers. Write greater than, smaller than, equal to. So you remember greater than, mากกว่า smaller than น้อยกว่า equal to เท่ากับ okay? So you have to do number 1, number 2, number 3. Number 1, 3 is with 8. So 3 is greater than, smaller than, equal to 8. Which one is the correct answer? You write it down here. If it's greater than, you write greater than. If it's smaller than, you write smaller than. If it's equal to, you write equal to. Number 6 is a little problem. Martha is 7 years old. Muhammad is 9 years old. Mariam is 4 years old. Matthew is 6 years old. 1. Arrange their age in descending order. Descending order, it means you have to start from the biggest one to the smallest one. So let's look. Which number is the biggest one? 9, right? So you write 9 and you continue from the biggest to the smallest, okay? Write the name of the child who is older than 4 years but younger than 7 years. So what child? Is Matthew, right? Matthew is 6. 6 is bigger than 4 but smaller than 7. So the name, you have to write the name. What name? Matthew. You have to write down Matthew here, okay? So the last exercise on page 51. Okay, so it is a challenge. You challenge yourself, right? Draw a picture of yourself, color it, and answer the questions. So here you have to draw a picture of yourself, a beautiful picture. You have to draw yourself, and you color the picture. Okay, you color the picture. When you are done, you come and answer the questions. My name is, you write down your name. If your name is Fatin, you write Fatin. So you write down your name. I am years old. How old are you? Are you Torai? You write it here. Okay. My parents have children. Paul made me look icon. So if you are 6, you write 6. 7, you write 7. 2, you have 2. 1, you write 1. I am child. So if, for example, Penlu, I am child. Penlu kontitorai. If you are the first, you write I am the first child. If you are second, you write second. If you are third, you write third. If you are fourth, you write fourth. Okay. There are people in my family. Kopkra mi tamot kikon. You write it here. Kopkra kontra ing mi tamot kikon. How many people do you have in your family? You write it here. Part of my body that have 2 sides are. Which part of your body have 2 sides? For example, your eyes. You have 2 eyes, right? So you have to write eyes. You have 2 hands. You have 2 hands. So you write hands. You have 2 ears. So you write ear. Okay? So you challenge yourself. I know you can do it. So this is all for our class today, my students. I hope you will do your homeworks and don't forget to send it in the group line so that you can have your scores. Okay? So see you. Bye bye.